Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing alright, staying safe out there. I have to turn down game volume after this. Why lucky guy? Well, because, well, now it's been a week ago, but about a week ago, hold up. About a week ago, I forgot to pick a character, so I accidentally went lucky guy. And then I did pretty well as lucky guy, so I'm like, hey, why not I challenge myself to go lucky guy? And so yeah, we're doing a lucky guy stream. I was supposed to do a lucky guy stream Friday, but Hokage wasn't here, and he caused all sorts of problems, so Hokage wasn't here this Monday either, that's why there was no stream. So I didn't even bother trying to stream. Lawyer stream when he gets his buff. Totally, yeah, totally. Lawyer is usable. Yeah, I didn't stream Monday. Hokage wasn't here. Yay, lucky guy OP, he's S+++. The noise is repeating? The music wasn't actually that loud. Oh, there's Hokage. She already took me closer. This is a scary map. Maybe I should pick up an item. There's no nearby chest here, though. What is this ability for? Okay. That's so weird. Why is the icon of hands? Like, hands like grabbing onto something. Okay, I think I know where the hunter is coming from. And it's a feaster. Oh, no, I'm out of here. I got no item. It's circus. I'm not feeling comfortable fighting. It looks like he's stuck on Seer. Well, is that a ton of dodges? Okay, please go up the roller coaster. Yes, he did. Is he gonna come for me? No, he's not. He's coming towards me. I guess I'll heal him, although why am I healing him? I'm not sure, but we're just gonna be safe than sorry in case. Well, actually, there's no possible reason why the Feaster would forget about Barmaid and go for Sears, so you can make an argument healing there was actually pretty dumb and a waste of time. I hope Hokage can rescue. Hokage has been recently having large quantities of Wi-Fi problems because everyone's been staying at home. I mean, what can you do? If everyone's staying at home, then it's putting a lot of strain on everyone's internet. And she lives alone, mind you, so yeah. Seriously, does this affect my chest opening speed? That's annoying. On the bright side, Lucky Guy has faster chest opening speed, so it makes a big difference. 60% is bigger than you think, really. Because now I'm right here, I'm all ready for the rescue. Although I'm pretty sure I would have been anyways, without the buff. It's helpful. I had no idea. Okay. Wow. You guys know how Hook can go over these obstacles? Like Gamekeeper's Hook? I thought Coordinator Flare Gun can also go over this. I did not know that. That's new. I must have looked really dumb there. Oh well. I seriously had no idea. I really thought... Because think about it. Ripper Blade... Did you guys know that as Ripper, you don't actually have to be standing next to the object? If, let's say you threw the Foggy Blade from here, the Foggy Blade will go above these objects. It wouldn't crash into it. If you try to Gamekeeper Hook, I don't know if it's still like this, but if you try to Gamekeeper Hook over these obstacles, it will go over them. And so, I was thinking, why not with Flare Gun? So I just assumed it would work with Flare Gun and it hit the wall, so... If I knew that, I definitely would have been more careful. Okay, that was good. I guess 1 year of Coordinator experience really did nothing for me there. She said Cypher is prime, but where? I have no idea. I have no idea where it's actually prime. That's not good. I'm trying to make it. It's not prime. Who would have thought? Of course it's not prime. We could have tied had I not missed the Flare Gun. Well, they all left. I swear, man, people like leave instantly. I think I have this guy as a friend. Water. They're teamed up. I want to see if they actually matched or they just left to seem like they matched. Matching, yeah, they didn't actually find a match, they just left. Anyway, I don't actually want to play Lucky Guy anymore. I actually want to play Thief. I was watching Cat's 007s, as he likes to say, videos. And I checked him out. I check him out like once every few months. And I see these videos about Top Thief, right? And I click on some of them, and he wants to make Thief great. Just like he made Cowboy great. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely do think Cats might make Thief meta. Because if you look in rank match now, I match as Hunter a couple of times in rank. And every few matches I see Cowboy. Or like every 2 matches I see Cowboy. Or sometimes every match I see Cowboy. And I think it's all thanks to Cats. And then Blue Race Car. Blue Race Car has more of a presence, so I wouldn't be surprised if more people found out from Blue Race Car than Cats. But I think Blue Race Car caught on to this, and he started using Cowboy. And then we got this Cowboy trend going on, and now we have everyone using Cowboy. Even Hokage sometimes uses Cowboy. Although, mind you, she's not that great at it. She still has her moments sometimes. And now Cats is trying to make Thief meta. I really do think... I completely forgot. Okay, if you look at Thief's stats, it says flexibility allows him to vault over obstacles quickly. If you guys remember from like a year ago, this used to say 50% faster vaulting speed instead. And I had no idea what this meant. I thought they removed 15% vaulting speed. And they didn't. He still has 15% vaulting speed. Except that you don't have to keep running to have a fast vault. Thief can never slow vault. That's a lifesaver. I completely forgot about that bug. And his flashlight. Yeah, we're not fighting geishas anymore, but I think the anti-hunter ability thing is more useful against hunters like Ripper and maybe Gamekeeper than like, let's say, Greenwich or Blood Queen. Blood Queen, yeah, you can cancel her mirror, but it's gonna be difficult because she can sandwich you really easily. No matter how Cats puts it in his videos, Blood Queens are no joke. They sandwich you faster than you can realize it. So I wouldn't say against Blood Queen Thief is as great, but Dreamwitch, he's pretty good against Dreamwitch. Looks like we got some pay-to-win scum here. Yep, definitely pay-to-win, judging from these things. Alright, now I have that Ripper skin. I don't really care about that. I have that Ripper skin. I have the better version of that Ripper skin, Golden Tentacle. How's quarantine? I don't like to call it quarantine. I just like to call it staying at home. Or better yet, just call it what? Just a second summer vacation, since this is basically what I do for summer vacation. Just stay home. Every 2 years or a year, I go to Poland. I haven't gone in the last almost 3 years though, at this rate. What the heck? Oh, it's Mad Eyes. I was like thinking, like, who can do 1/4 damage that fast? And boom. Guys wondering how to counter Mad Eyes? There you go. Countered him. And once your cipher reaches 50%, go on the machine again and destroy it. With the Mercenary, you're gonna have to do it at like 40% and 80%. Oh yeah, and at 0%. But with regular Decode Survivors, you can do it at 0% and then 50%. And you'll beat out the machine before it's even a problem. Although I'm probably gonna have to... No, he's picking him up immediately. Okay. Better safe than sorry. Just gonna get rid of this energy right now. So it's gonna be at like 160, never mind. The thing is with Mad Eyes is even one wall can ruin the game, so I'm not risking it. I'm just gonna get rid of the energy. Nice. He hit the chair. Okay, well, he had Blink anyway, so... It sucks. Gamekeeper can just hook him while he moonwalks. That's true. If you don't get a head start on the flashlight, he's gonna hook you. So Gamekeeper isn't a great example. Ripper is a good example though. Ripper's a good example just because of that foggy blade. Come on, I was out of that wall. Who is this hunter? I don't even think this is a Mad Eyes main. We just have people who couldn't kite Mad Eyes early game. And now they're feeding him his energy, his OP abilities. So that's just great. Okay, what's the question that? I think he's looking from that camera. He just blinked and got stunned. Okay, well. He's probably gonna go on his machine. Actually, is he chasing a Mercenary? Okay, I'm moving. I don't think he can see me from here. All he can do is block off the cipher. Okay, well... I don't know what to do while I'm waiting. He blocks out the cipher one more time. I'm actually destroying that machine. There's no way I'm gonna rescue from this far away. I don't know, I can try. Yeah, there's literally no way. Look at this, look at this. He's just making a wall. Oh, that was bad. There's no way I can help you, dude. I'm locked out. These walls won't come down. That's not gonna work. Just the code. Yeah. This doesn't have anything on it. Okay. Late game like this, it's impossible to do a rescue from far away. If I'm not mercenary, it's basically impossible. Oh, he just used the blink. He doesn't have trump card, does he? I wouldn't do that, Hokage. If I were Hokage, I would just destroy the machines. Like, just destroy the machines would be the easiest, because I guarantee you Hokage is going to get screwed over right here. Right here. Need I explain myself? She should have just stayed there. Mad Eyes doesn't have trump card, he doesn't have teleport, and he definitely doesn't have infinite energy on those consoles, so she should have just stayed there long enough and eventually she would have been fine. Yeah, wall goes through roller coaster. The problem is with Mad Eyes, if you go to different cameras, to different consoles, he's gonna have more energy stacking up. If you stay in the same area, he's gonna be forced to use the same console and he's eventually gonna run out of energy. That's why destroying one console while decoding and staying in that area works really well. And why saving from really far away doesn't, because every time you try to get closer, there's another console with 500 energy. There's nothing you can do. Walls can't terror shock. They don't terror shock. So you can be vaulting a window and you'd only take 1/4 damage. I'm pretty sure if Hokage went into corner, she would have been safe. I'm not 100%. I don't have the console's location memorized, but I'm pretty sure if she went in a corner, then she couldn't be reached anymore. Because there's that one console that's somewhat close to the door. So if you go to the corner, you'll be safe from it. And then there's another console really far up. But it might be cutting it close to the corner. So I don't know. She might get trapped in there. Then again, it's right next to the door, so any walls next to the door, they just go down immediately. Lakeside. Oh, this is not a good map for me. Generally, with these kinds of maps, they rely heavily on items, on OP items. Open a chest. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Circus has very few chests. Like, they're very sparsely scattered around. So I'm gonna get a football. Because everything else you only get in a quantity of 1. So football is basically the most useful thing you could possibly get. And because I have football, it's safer to decode here. Although it's still very dangerous, so I'm just doing this, and I'm gonna hope the hunter doesn't come here. If he does, it depends which side the hunter comes from. I'm probably gonna have to vault that window, get the speed boost, go to the pallets. This area is safer right here in front of me. But the problem is it's going to be pretty much impossible to get to without getting hit. Maybe it's possible if I vault and then football. I don't know. They moved the cipher position, but this area is still pretty much useless. There should be a pallet right here. Like, make this haystack bigger so it aligns better with like a pallet being dropped in the middle here. Yeah, add a pallet right here, and this area can be usable. One time though, because of the pallet. It will be a forced pallet break too. You can't go around this. The walls are too big on the sides. It wouldn't be possible to go around. Oh, someone's working here. Who is it? I can't see who it is. Oh yeah, because I don't have tide turner. If I had tide turner, I'd be able to see nearby survivors. Hold up, can we look at this team? First Officer, Gravekeeper, Wildling. Lucky guy. I'm the only viable target for this feaster. And I have a football, so I won't be an easy catch. I mean, I'm basically a forward, right guys? Gravekeeper, First Officer, Wildling, forward. Basically. We're down to 2 ciphers, thanks to the feaster good kiters. Hokage's gonna throw with her pig, I already know it. She's gonna get hit, and then she's gonna get hit again, watch. Oh, he didn't go for it. Usually a hunter should go for it after they kill the pig. Go for the regular hit. Okay, well, I'm also the only one that can decode, well. We have 2 people saved, and for Christ's sake. Oh, never mind, we're fine. Okay. No, Hokage's going way too early. She's going way too early. Hopefully she stalls a little bit. I don't want her to rescue immediately. Okay, not bad. I'm actually gonna go for the save. I want the Gravekeeper to keep the coding. No. Why do you have to die here? Let's see if he comes after me. Please tell me the Gravekeeper is the coding. I'm lagging, guys. Guys, can you see this? I'm lagging. I'm not gonna save just yet. I don't have time for me. Okay, there we go. Get out. That was pretty effective save. Alright. I'm gonna get the window boost and then I'm gonna football. Hopefully I don't lose control. Oh, okay. I lagged right there. I lagged. It didn't let me turn. Okay. Just in case he teleported, I didn't want to run out of energy right in front of the door and die. Identity dev should sign Sucky up for mad design. Yeah, no duh. That's a terrible area. One cipher change is not going to fix the area. It's the fact that A, there's no good way of getting to it. The only good way of getting to it is by starting in it. And B, it's not even a good area to get to. You won't be able to survive without getting hit. So, it's an area separated from the rest of the map, so you can't even reach it. Without getting hit, at least. And it's not even good. That's why Arms Factory is so good. Because if you follow the line from Shed to the ruins to the Arms Factory, there are pallets after pallets. Area into area into area. It's basically my route for Arms Factory. If you start at Shed, you can make your way to Arms Factory. If you start in Arms Factory, then you could stay in Arms Factory, I guess. But if you get hit at Arms Factory, then you can make your way to the center and then make your way towards Shed. Although that's a harder route because it's more separated. With Shed, you can get a window boost and then get to center. Getting from ruins to the shack is harder. I'll answer some stream chat questions. There's stickers? Please don't tell me that's a sticker dabbing. Wow, these existed? Yeah, I definitely didn't add those stickers. Yep, that Mad Ice, he built the biggest wall I've seen in my life. I haven't seen a wall that big. Cats could make every survivor meta if he wanted to. If you look at Explorer, they try buffing him, but he's really not that useful. I mean, let's face it. I have a feeling after Cats makes Thief, shows how Thief can be good, he's gonna move on to Magician. Did you guys see the Magician buff? They made a Magician buff. I don't know if I should spoil it for some of you guys, but I'm assuming everyone who wants to know already knows. So they're gonna make a Magician buff, and it's actually a pretty decent buff. So I wouldn't be surprised if Cats goes on to, let's say, Magician after Thief. Because, I mean, seriously, let's be honest. The meta will always be better than, like, Perfumer and Seer. Perfumer and Seer, those are, like, the main two kiters. And then you got Enchantress and Prospector. And they're nerfing Prospector. So, I have a feeling Magician could be introduced into the meta. He's more like a secondary kiter. If Perfumer is taken or banned for some reason, he's more like that secondary kiter, you know? And that's where I struggle as. If someone takes Mercenary, if someone takes Perfumer, bans Mechanic or Seer, someone takes Mechanic or Seer because they can't ban both, and Mercenary, then I don't know who to play. Because I'm not good at Prospector or Enchantress or Magician. Right here, I would play Perfumer. Well, let's say if Hokage was Perfumer, then I would have no main. I would have four mains, basically. And all of them are meta options. Although, is Seer really a main for me? I don't think the Seer is a main for me. I play him when I absolutely need to. But usually Hokage always plays Seer. So it doesn't really matter. What's the buff? Oh, his buff is that there are two things. They buff two... Okay, this is a hunter spawn. I might need to concentrate. I'm gonna grab an item. His buff is two things. When he gets rescued off of a chair... Where's football? Okay. When Magician gets rescued from a chair, he's invisible for 2 seconds. Freaking lag. Yeah. I'm glad I got this football. I'm very glad I got this football. Not a good spot. He breaks pallets so fast. It's ridiculous. He umbrella'd onto the inside. Fancy. He's got teleport. So he doesn't have blink. Hopefully he just gave up on me. I think he's about to have his teleport again. Okay. He's chasing Mechanic, but I have a feeling he's not going to keep chasing her. Hokage, 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 please come here. Hokage. She's gone, she's gone. There's no way. I thought he'd be back. no one's decoding here anymore, I want to stay away from my cipher. And that's the goal. I don't want to die next to that cipher. That's a hard pallet to work with. Oh, there's a pallet right here. I forgot I didn't use it. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I thought I used this pallet. Well, I think all the ciphers are done here. Yeah, all the ciphers are done. I'm safe to go here. Oh, he hit the doctor and then the doctor healed. That's insane. Okay. I really don't want to get a healing item from the chest. I want to find Hokage. You know what? Let's finish this cipher. It's really risky though, because he still has an umbrella. Oh, I got a perfume? I guess that's kind of usable. I mean, at least it's not like a syringe. Actually, syringe would also be helpful. At least it's not, what are the other options? It can't be toolbox or map. Those aren't options anymore. You know what? Actually, let's heal the mercenary. Because mechanic doesn't really need it. Although I think we have time for healing mechanic. Because like, this is Wu Chang. We don't want anyone damaged when they get surprised. So I have perfume against Wu Chang. You guys know I love perfumer against Wu Chang because it's such a free kite. Oh, and I have veteran bonus as well. This is gonna be free. Alright, I see what the mercenary is doing. He's not putting all our eggs in one basket. So that if he teleports on one of us, he doesn't teleport on both of us. Alright, looks like Hokage is gonna take a seat in the basement, according to her. Usually when Hokage says that, okay, never mind, she's just fine. Oh, it just completely missed. Are all the pallets gone here yet? Veteran bonus, let's go, veteran bonus. Let's avoid that. Okay, hardly avoided that. That wasn't a very good avoid. Man. I thought I avoided that pretty well. He still has a teleport. This is really annoying. Man, if he teleports on someone, I'm gonna be so mad. Don't come near me. I know the hunter's not actually near me, but I just don't want him going on me. Please don't rescue me. He's gonna get us both killed. I'm actually gonna throw this mercenary out the window. Why would he rescue me? Now we're both dead. Actually, I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna try hiding. I just want to separate myself from the mercenary. Robot sure would be nicer right about now. Okay, well, I'm definitely not gonna go for mercenary because I bet you he's gonna teleport to the chair again. Yeah. We're gonna rush the gate. Alright. Close call. That was a really close call. Oh, and Magician had one more buff. I really suck with football. It's harder to use than it looks. Like, I turn and it doesn't turn. There's a slight lag. Actually, his wand is a 30% buff. They changed it from 30% to 40%, not 40% to 50%. Right now it's 30%. Speed bonus. There's a stick for social distance. That's incredible. It's just two people far apart from each other. That mercenary should have practiced social distancing. You said it. You said it all right. Yeah, my brother's your mama, but he doesn't play. He hasn't played in over a year. You might see him pop up every once in a while, but he's just checking in on the game. He's not actually there to play. Instead of sleeping or playing rank, you're watching my stream. Thanks, kiddo. You're new around here. I haven't seen you before. Either that or you just don't talk in chat. Which, I mean, I don't either. So, I completely get you. If you don't, of course. But I'm assuming this is your first time here. So, welcome. I'm Psyche. I was third in the world at one point. In like season 4. No, not 4, 6. My highest was 47 stars. I don't like this cipher. Photographer? What? Oh, and he spawned really far from the camera. I got plenty of time to hide. Is there even a camera here? No, there isn't. Wait a minute. So because they move this cipher, it's actually safer against photographer. Because the camera isn't... The cipher isn't next to the camera anymore. Please double hit him. No, he didn't. Okay, I'm hoping Mercenary will heal himself. I hope so. What would be good against Photographer? Ooh, Flare Gun is really annoying for Photographer. I'm not a doctor, so Syringe won't work. I think overall Robot is decent against Photographer. Just to keep up with him. Keep up with his anti-decode. Ooh, let's stay away. funny. I could kite him, yeah, I could kite him right now, but it's way better to waste this hunter's time by hiding. This is a decent area to kite him in. Actually, this is one of the best, because of how many pallets there are. Yeah, he can't find anyone. Ooh. Oh god, I feel bad for this photographer. Just dumping on his wife. Ooh, I just stood up. That's annoying. I don't think he has his ability. His ability to come directly from the camera world, so I'm safe here. He's still forced to use the cameras. Not anymore. Once he picks her up, I'll be fine. Until he drops her. So, gotta keep an eye on that. If a photographer's holding someone in camera world, you're still not safe. They could drop them and then surprise attack you. Let's see where Hokage gets chaired. You can tell the direction from looking at the minimap. That's a little helpful hint. Let's see where she gets chaired. He hit me? Oh, you kidding me. Oh no, he saw me. He used his card's ability. You're gonna have to follow me on the ship. Let's see if he follows me. Nah. No, he wouldn't. Oh, he is. So, I'm pretty sure he has blink. Oh, basement is in here, so I can kite here all I want. Fault this. Hope he doesn't blink me. He blinked. Although it's a fail. Actually, this is weird, but I actually did want him to blink me since he wasn't going to be able to hit me. Go around here. Okay, he outsmarted me. That was well played. We're down to one cipher though. And I made him use his blink. So, engine's right here. Hokage needs to get the heck out of here. That's step 2 on the list. And then step 3 is mercenary saves me. And hopefully he saves me quickly so I can get out of here and use his power. Which doesn't look like it because he saved me way too late. Yeah. Oh wait, basement's here. Let's walk away from this area. Okay. We might actually lose this. I'm realizing now we might actually lose this because the camera roll is going to turn on and we're going to lose a bunch of decode progress. Okay, well this is really annoying. If that mercenary was just a little bit faster at rescuing, I could have reached the pallet. Please take the hit from me. Why are you walking behind the hunter? I actually think I'm gonna die. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die actually, right here. No, I didn't. I thought I would die, because, well, I'm not going to explain right now. He still has blink, so gotta keep that in mind. But if he uses it, he can't use trump card. This is here. Something tells me he didn't have trump card. Oh, that's an easy rank up. Perfume would have been the best item. Oh, now that I think about it, oh, I'm dumb. I should have picked out a perfume, so if he hits me in the camera wall, that'll be okay. Oh, I just realized. The problem with flare gun is it's difficult to use in a kite. Yeah, Joseph in Lakeside. Don't ask. I'm just as confused as you are. Hand sanitizer sticker? Is it sponsored by Purell? No, it's not. It's some other hand sanitizer brand that they probably made up. There's a hand washing sticker. Okay. Now this is getting weird. Hey, it's getting out of hand. Get it? Because, like, washing hands. Yeah, stay at home watching stream. Don't watch at McDonald's, guys. I prohibit you from watching the stream at McDonald's. Don't do it. You're such a comedian. What is this one? It's a 5 with a hand on it. Weird stickers. For sure. You have the whole gang laughing. Out of hand. Dab on the haters say keep. You guys can't see, but I'm dabbing right now. I'm dabbing. You probably can't tell. Yeah. I'm not afraid of dabbing on the haters. I do it daily. If I had perfume against that photographer, I would have healed the damage he done to me. That's the only way you can heal damage like that from the camera roll if you get hit once. Not including Doctor. So, I'm playing Lucky Guy. I'm learning a couple things about him. I'm getting down the ropes. I watched a video from Mama, Lucky Guy and Geisha. She pulled a football as soon as she started the game. And I just realized that's actually a pretty good first item, so now I'm getting footballs. Now I'm trying my best to get footballs from chests. Also, that's a hunter spawn. He's gonna come from that direction. I really don't want to use my... Okay, looks like I just used my window boost for nothing. I was about to say I didn't want to use my window boost unnecessarily like that. Especially since... Axeboy, you really need the distance for Axeboy. The farther you are from Axeboy, the harder it is for him to use his fireballs. It becomes more and more unreliable. Wait, okay, I thought there was something weird with Lucky Guy's face. Wait, I was not wrong. What is wrong with his face? You guys see that? He needs to see some dentist. Fix his jaw problems. Does a dentist even cover that? Jaw problems? That's not even a jaw problem. He needs something done with his lip. He's got something wrong with him, alright. Oh, is he coming for me? Please don't put a peeper down. That would be really annoying. We're still at 5 ciphers. Oh no, this is really bad. Oh, and our mercenary did sort of early save, so I don't think I'm gonna go for the second rescue. It's kind of pointless. I don't know though. Guys, should I run Tie Turner with Lucky Guy? He's really a jack of all trades. The only time I'd really get a flare gun is for a rescue. Like I said, flare gun it's difficult to use in a kite because the hunter's always moving. And it's not always usable. It's circumstantial sometimes, depending on where you are. Stuff like football and perfume works a lot better. Maybe I should get a robot. Problem is I can't put code on you if he starts catching, if he puts me in a chair. Oh wow, that sucks. I think we're gonna lose, guys. just a guess. Just a guess there. I think we might lose. So I had no idea some of you guys didn't know about the magician buff. Usually I'm the last person to know about these sort of buffs and nerfs. I'm always the last one. Mostly because I try not to spoil myself. But I also just stay off of Discord a lot. Apparently, one of my, yeah, let's pick him up. One of my friends, sent me all the buffs and nerfs. And it's in a more translated form. The one that's out there, it's on Exilio's channel if you guys are interested. Check out Exilio, and you'll find all the buffs and nerfs. It's just horribly translated, so I'm warning you, if you get brain damage, don't bring it to me. If you get brain damage, that's Exilio's fault from the translations. But yeah, the translations are terrible. And my friend was able to hook me up with better translations. I just casually stunned the axe play and keep going on with my conversation. So if you guys really didn't know about it, I guess I could do a video on it, like, talking about do I think these buffs are worthwhile or not. I thought he had Keeper. Did I say at all that the hunter's near me? I don't think I did. I think I slacked on communicating with my team. He's leaving me though. I see him in the distance. One of the buffs, this is actually why my friend brought this to my attention. They made a lawyer buff, right? And the lawyer buff is that he can see the hunter on his map at all times. For those of you that watch my streams, do you remember when I suggested that like a month ago? Because that was my suggestion, how to make lawyer better. Ooh, maybe a pocket watch would be good. Let's get a pocket watch actually. Don't do it. He did it. He did it. Stay cautious of the fireballs. There's a lot of them. This is a really garbage cipher that are... No! All three ciphers are right next to each other. No, this is This is basically a loss. If you guys don't know about this, when this happens, it's basically a loss for the survivors. Especially with like a hunter like Axploit that has a very mobile road. Like that can take him really far places. That was a dumb use of the pocket watch. I need some other better item though. Something to heal me up, preferably. Another pocket watch. I really wanted something to heal me. Pocket watch only lasts for 10 seconds too, so it's not even that useful. I think I get a speed bonus from pocket watch, 10%, right? I don't know, I'm not decoding that cipher. I'm definitely not decoding that. Looks like someone else found a robot. I think it was the mercenary. Please, give me a robot. I need a robot. Or a syringe. Just give me a syringe. Something to heal me. Okay. I'm not going to use it right here. I'm going to use it closer to a cipher, so that I don't have to waste as much energy moving it around. Okay, never mind. We gotta heal right now. I want Mercenary to keep decoding, and I'm going to come for Perfumer. So... Oh no, is he going to put her in that center chair? Okay, he didn't. I don't think there's a chair there. No, yeah, there isn't. Am I gonna get close yet? It's not gonna expect a robot though. So if I just leave it right here. Let's see if he breaks this. If he breaks this, I'm gonna run right past him. No, robot, let's go. We got him, we saved him. God, the lag is killing me. So, use the normal on that. I don't know what Mercenary is doing. I guess I'll destroy that. Oh, I'm holding an iPad, I just realized that. I always forget that. Because of my skin, I'm holding an iPad. Wait, everyone's still alive? Oh, I thought Perfumer's gonna die. There are 2 more chest locations, guys. one in the basement, and one next to the hunter. I didn't see that. I did not see that in time. Against Axeboy, like, it couldn't have been a worse hunter. Because Axeboy depends on you staying in his trees. So the fact that we got all three ciphers against Axeboy next to each other, that's annoying. It's gonna kill my robot. I can't control it anyway, so... I mean, it was close to being useless anyway. He's not near me. Mercenary, you can try to save me before half. Or I guess that's not happening. A real nice mercenary. Right after half. Did I not use this chest? Oh, I did. I'm just gonna get healing from my teammates. That's better to do anyway. Yes, on each other. On the bright side, the Axeboy's Abnormal is basically useless now. If he uses it, it's gonna be like 5%. And that's it. Maybe we should focus on decoding actually. Because the perfumer's getting chased. She's getting tunneled a lot. Oh, she's dead on Sarah. No, that's not good. Oh, no, I can't believe I just did that. That was a really dumb game. We got messed up because of just general unluckiness. Snooze isn't a good trait. Let's make sure everyone knows that. Don't use snooze on your builds. It's a waste of 20 points. Right here, I guess this isn't a waste. I guess it's more like a waste of 15 points. This is not useful. Go for this, so that if Hunter tries to take you to basement from far away, that you punish them. Or this, so that every time you stun them, you stun like a cowboy. That's like an extra second right there. Don't go for this. Don't go for airwalk. That's bad. I guess you could possibly lose them, but if you're playing in an open map like Lakeside or Circus, this is not going to work. Healing overall, you shouldn't be healing. Usually, almost every game, healing is unnecessary. Well, assuming the game goes right. Let's say a person does a good kite, you get 3 ciphers done, you just need 2 more. There's no point of healing the mercenary. Just have the mercenary take over the cipher, and just have someone else go rescue. The person whose cipher got taken by the mercenary, they should go rescue. aka perfumer, mechanic, first officer, gravedigger dude. I don't know, Wildling, if you have a random team like that. Doctor is good for priestess. That's an exception. Doctor is good for priestess. Exactly. You can arguably have healing on your forward because forward's probably going to get hit protecting his teammates. So he's also probably going to have tide turners, so it's good synergy just so that you can rescue, but also heal quicker. So that way you're not wasting as much time getting hits and then needing healing. Because usually forwards need healing. You don't want to damage forward, which is one of my problems with forward. If he gets damaged, he's a lot more risky to protect as. If Cowboy gets damaged, he's fine. He saves from a distance. That's a big difference. But if forward he misses his football and he can't take another hit, he's dead. He's dead right there. Not only is his decode real bad, he's just more risky, and I'm not sure if the reward is better than Cowboy. I'm pretty sure Cowboy offers a better reward than forward. Whenever you're playing any character, you always have to factor in the risk to reward ratio. Forward has a lot of risk, but also a decent amount of reward. Cowboy has less risk, but even more reward, because he not only rescues the teammates... Okay, well, we're going in as this. Not only does he rescue the teammates, he has them on their back, away from the hunter, unlike forwards. Why is there an echo? When characters make noises, you can hear an echo. That's Omelette. I can't do anything about that. Honestly, because of how random Omelette is, which reminds me, I should probably just, like, turn down breathing for characters in general. Hello. Oh, wait, I'm probably gonna have to rescue first, so... I wish someone was Steve. Oh, Hokage is Steve. Oh, yes. I got an elbow pad. Oh, and at the time of playing this match, I have the regular mercenary skin, so I don't have those cool elbow pads. Okay, well, I mean, elbow pads are still technically a rescue. Someone's decoding here as well. Okay, I'm all for playing dumb characters, but that's no excuse to do dumb plays like that. Now that's just throwing it. Now you're throwing a match. That's not cool. And it's not a blink, for sure, because it hasn't been 60 seconds. Dude, is it even worth rescuing her? I don't have Tide Turner. I'm pretty sure Hokage doesn't have Tide Turner. Pretty sure Doctor doesn't have Tide Turner. Did I already say Doctor? I don't have Tide Turner. If he hits me with Foggy Blade, I'll actually get a massive boost. No. Hokage should just decode. Did I say Hokage? I meant the Doctor should keep decoding. Oh, there she is. Okay. Is she holding a wand? Oh, man. You're supposed to save the chest for me. She's holding a magician wand in her hand. I'm not dumb. Someone's opening up another chest. I can hear it too. I'm the chest I'm the chest police. If you open a chest, I hear it a mile away. Even with this volume, I can still hear the chest. I actually don't know what Helena was doing. He wasn't invisible. It definitely wasn't Blink because he teleported on me. And there he goes teleporting again. It's like, why? Thankfully it's Ripper, so as long as Hokage has practice aiming the flashlight, which 99% sure she doesn't, she will be fine. Sucks. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for the rescue first, and then we're gonna have Doctor go next. I know where her cipher is. And I'm pretty sure I don't need a chest item for this. I'll be fine against Ripper, honestly. Maybe we can make him hit the chair as a bonus. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Make sure to block this so we can't Foggy Blade Hokage. I'm lagging. I'm lagging really bad. I'm walking slower than I should be. Okay, I'm fine now. No, I'm not fine. It's still zigzag walking. I'll save the window boost. I dropped that power because if anyone falls from the hole in hospital, he might teleport. Okay, he broke that power. He's probably not gonna teleport. If anyone falls through the holes in hospital, then they could use that power for a speed bonus. And it won't be useless. No, someone was opening chests. I know for sure Doc was one of them. And then I heard a second chest open. I think that was Hokage. Because Doc was kiting when I heard that chest open. Yeah, you genuinely couldn't tell if that was rank right there. You got Ripper, which nobody uses Ripper these days. You got Thief, Lucky Guy, Gardener. We got the OG characters. All we needed was Lawyer. I should have gone Lawyer. All the original 4 characters. Lucky Guy is like, he's always left out. You start the game with 5 characters, but really only 4 of them are usable. Actually, Lucky Guy is probably more useful than Lawyer. But like, whenever you see pictures of Identity 5, like, let's say on the App Store maybe, it's always these 4. Gardener, Doc, Thief, Lawyer. I don't know what happened with Lucky Guy. That's why we're fighting for his rights, guys. Only 14 people see this sad throw. Maybe it was a genuine accident. Maybe she actually lagged out, and when she was tapping the button, it wasn't working. And then by the time it finally registered, it was too late. And then she gets terror shocked. It's a possibility. Far-fetched one, but possibly. Okay, sorry, I was reading chat. Well, Shirani over here says Psyche's rescue is always so impressive. And then Mimi says mine are more impressive. And I'm thinking how? How are they possibly more impressive? And then she says I get terror shocked. No one does saves like me. When I say I'll make them hit the chair, I make it happen. We tied. We still tied, which was incredible. I think it was all because of Hokage's kite plus the amazing chair hit, so I was able to block for Hokage one more time. If I did get hit on the save, then I wouldn't be able to protect Hokage. I would have to go to the cipher immediately, and then take it over, and then Doc will rescue. Now, I don't know how familiar Fun V is. I'm assuming it was Fun V, since Fun V always plays with Helena. I don't know how familiar Fun V is with saving, even when you get hit by a Ripper Blade. If you get hit by a Ripper Blade next to the chair, you can still rescue before the Ripper hits. It's still possible to rescue if you get Foggy Bladed. You just have to do it fast enough. Ripper is a difficult kite. Because of how his Foggy Blades go through the walls, you're never really safe. The only time you're really safe is if you're Perfumer, or you have owls protecting you from Seer, or you just keep stacking speed boosts from windows and pallets every time he gets his Foggy Blade back. Because really, the only way he can possibly hit you is with a Foggy Blade. So every time he gets a Foggy Blade, if you can break away, then that's time being wasted that he could be Foggy Blading you right now. That's a lot easier said than done. Obviously, for that to line up is really difficult. That's why he's such a difficult kite. But if you have a Seer Owl, you can tank 2 Foggy Blades, and by the time he hits you with the 3rd Foggy Blade, everyone should be like 75% done with a cipher. Assuming you don't dodge any. If you dodge some Foggy Blades, then that's even better. Then that's like a guaranteed 3 ciphers if you get a good owl on top of that. But if you don't, then the Ripper still has to wait a good time between Foggy Blades coming back. So it's really not the end of the world. It's all about just surviving against Ripper. Like, it's not going to be possible to do a 5 cipher cut against Ripper. For that, you need to dodge like at least 4 Foggy Blades for that to be remotely possible. And that's assuming you don't get hit by basic attacks, assuming he doesn't have Blink. There's a lot of things with Ripper. But for the most part, if you can just... Okay, I think that's a teleport. Yeah, that's a teleport. If you can do good at not getting hit by basic attacks and only Foggy Blades, you're doing good. If Foggy Blade is just your problem, that's fine. If you're getting hit by basic attacks, then that's a problem. Alright. I've been talking this whole time. We're about to finish this cipher. 90%. I still don't know who the hunter is. It's a hunter with teleport, so it might be the same Ripper. I think that's the same Ripper. I think I just saw him in the hospital. It's difficult to tell. Okay, I thought I was on low quality for a second. Oh, there's a chest right here. What should I get? What's good against Ripper? Honestly, football is good against every hunter. With Lucky Guy, especially with the veteran bonus, after a hit, you just get this massive boost with football. Window vault, pallet vaults. If you can combine any speed bonus with the football, then you can make your way into hospital. It's reaching. Really bad one on top of that. He just missed that attack. Alright, I actually take that back. This might be like a viewer on stream, so if this hunter watches the stream and you just heard me say a terrible reaching, I'm sorry. But I'm brutally honest like that. We're gonna be down to one cipher? This is crazy. And Crosshook is gonna be really annoying. Ooh. Do we have a rescuer? Hokage, I guess. It's not a reliable rescuer, I don't know. Oh, let's get out of here right now. If he... Oh, this is one thing about football. I can still use it. Oh no, he just died in front of me. Okay, well now we have a problem because I'm pretty sure that's our only tie turner. And he just died next to the gate. No problem. Not, did I say next to the gate? I meant next to the cipher. Oh, if that hit me, I would have been mad. I didn't use my football there because if he pursued me anymore, then he would be basically signing off the game. So I didn't use my football assuming that he would go away from me, because if he didn't, then I'm just going to football away and he's going to be in a lot of pain. Because the person he just carried is gonna run off. Oh no. Oh, man, that's not good. Hokage's healing... No, Hokage is being healed. Which I don't feel too good about because they're probably about to get teleported right now. No, I don't see an umbrella flying through the sky. In fact, I think an umbrella's about to fall on me, so... Get this power ready for a speed bonus. And we'll see. Yeah, he just... You can hear behind you if the hunter misses an attack. I could hear the Wuching breathing really heavily right as he missed, so I stopped the football right there. Oh, I still have a decent amount of football. Even though I only get half of it. Oh, please don't go on me. I saw him teleporting, and I just got a calibration. Okay, we're actually gonna get the cipher ready. Alright, we're done. And I have a football for a late game. This is nice. If he teleports on me, I'll be fine. Actually, no. If it's the bell, if he bells me, I won't be fine. Elbow pad is good against this. Yeah, actually, elbow pad is the best against the Wuching teleport. Because it's instant. Oh, actually, let's activate right here. Okay, he just teleported, so we are okay. You won't let me decode that? Fine. I mean, I would rather decode that because I have a football. This place collapsed. That's new. Don't block me. He blocked me. Okay. Cypher primed. Oh, that's a cool emote for Prospector. I like that emote. That's a good one to get with the emote unlock. That one and Mercenary. Mercenary Dance. Another successful Lucky Guy victory. Where are we on the Lucky Guy charts? 256. I wanted to play Thief, but honestly, Lucky Guy isn't bad. And we haven't done a Lucky Guy stream yet, like a real one, so... I am seriously thinking about using Thief, though. Like, I've been using Thief. Let's see here. 724 points. 200 first, because not a lot of people use Thief. If you had 724 points as Mercenary, you'd probably be 500 plus. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of competition with Mercenary, but with Thief, nobody uses Thief. Yeah, but this stream is a lot of fun because I never get to play around with Lucky Guy's chest opening feature. Like, he's such a jack of all trades. He can do everything. He can do an okay rescue with his somewhat decent flare gun that hardly lasts at all. He can do a somewhat decent kite with his half football and one single perfume. He can decode somewhat well with his half-damaged robot, which he can't use on the rocket chair, but that's what a jack-of-all-trade is. They're not good at one thing, and they're not bad at one thing either. Honestly, Pocket Watch is pretty decent too. I think I underestimate Pocket Watch. Yeah, can I just see Prospector's dance? It's pretty sick. Oh, I have it. Oh, I remember getting this. Oh, I don't think I unlocked the Mercenary mode. Oh, I did. It's right here. I still have an extra emote. No idea where it came from. I'll use it on like a hunter or something. Like some hunter with a cute taunt emote. I don't ever plan on using it because taunting is just kind of mean. Not toxic, but I also don't want to be mean, you know. People have right to taunt with emotes. Come on. I know we're a pretty anti-toxic community here, but I think people have rights to use emotes. Pocket Watch makes me lose my kiting skill as an FO main. Because you just tap into the hunter can't get you. I don't know what an FO main is, but that's the one thing about Pocket Watch. I'm so used to... That's why I don't get the Pocket Watch. Because I'm scared of using it. I'm scared of it. I don't use First Officer for a reason. It's because I'm terrible at using the Pocket Watch. I have the skin for him. I think it's a very ugly skin. I wish I got some other S skin. But I mean, it's better than this, right? I do like this Lucky Guy skin. I use my B card on this. Moonface. This is like a Season 1 costume. I don't like this one as much because anyone can buy this. Generally, I don't buy the costumes that anyone can just buy, because I just don't think they're as special. Okay, we're waiting quite a while for a match here. This is unusual. Very unusual. That Eskin is ugly. Finally, someone agrees. Everyone says it's so nice. I'm pretty sure it's just because everyone watches anime. And no, I don't watch anime. I watch cartoons though. Cartoons are the OG. If it's the doctor dance, then it is. Like the one jumping around like a ballerina. Cowboy band? Hold up. Well, Cat's mission has finally been done. He has accomplished it. People are banning Cowboy. Oh, this is a cowboy main. This is some next level stuff. Hold up. I bet they're just waiting for me to switch to my character. Psych. Doctor can dance while running. There's a couple of those. Yeah, I guess that is kind of toxic. People constantly doing that while kiting. Because every other dance... Oh, thanks. Oh man, I didn't get to write back to him. He loves my streams. I hope you guys love my streams. If you don't, then get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. You can stay here. Okay. Gotta sit up, because I just gradually start slouching when I'm not playing. I don't like this cipher. Especially since I don't have any items to protect me. If I get umbrellaed right here by a Wu-Chang, that would suck. Wu-Chang teleports right on me. That's why I like to go Perfumer. In this Wu-Chang heavy meta, where everyone's using Wu-Chang for some reason, I tend to stay away from characters that don't do well against him. Like Enchantress. Enchantress starts off with nothing. So it's a free hit if she's decoding in places like this. Who is it actually? It is Wu-Chang. Yeah, I was right. And he's chasing a mercenary, so he could have very easily teleported on me at any moment. Here we go, I'm getting out of here. Bye. Everyone's getting off the sectors. Where did he teleport though? Oh, he teleported on the robot. Okay. I'm gonna go finish the robot cipher. Ping mercenary so he knows where to find me for healing. Okay, I have some security now, because there's no way the Wu-Chang is going to stop chasing a mechanic. So I can just keep decoding here. Red Church is a special map, because it has a lot of chests in the same area. There's 2 chests in Graveyard. There's 1 on the door, and then there's 3 in total. No, 4. Not 3. 3 or 4. There's 3 or 4 chests all on the same side of the map. So you really don't have to travel a lot. Also, can we just mention how she survived that? Oh, it was an owl. Okay. I was thinking, like, how in the world did she survive that hit? After he, like, juked her out and vaulted right next to her. Like, the hunter vaulted right next to the mechanic that was sitting next to the window. I was thinking there's no way she's escaping that. Okay, I found Mercenary Cipher. Once again, our person with Ty Turner is on chairs, so this sucks. There's a chest right there. I know there's a chest right here. Oh yeah, there's 4 chests. Okay, there is 4 chests. Because there's one right there, and I know where the 4th one is already. I actually don't think I'm gonna go rescue. Actually, you know what? Alright, let's go for it. Because this flare gun... Ooh, I don't know where she is, though. Okay, he's coming, so I just opened a chest for nothing. I mean, if he teleports on me, I guess I'll be kind of okay. Not really, if he soul siphons me. Okay. If I could tell GS Rect right now, he's probably gonna watch the stream later. You shouldn't go rescue as mercenary twice if the ciphers aren't primed, which they definitely aren't. I think he knows that for sure. Okay, well, it's not all bad. He made him hit the chair, so... Everything that I said about GS Rect, it all went right for him. He didn't get hit. He made him... He got the chair hit, and I just so happened to be there with the flare gun. Unfortunately, the mechanic didn't last long, so what do I want? Football, probably. If I go for an elbow pad, it's like a one-time use, and that's it. Yeah, well, that was kind of a pointless bell, because I'm still on the opposite side. Oh no, someone's here. Maybe I can do a loop-de-loop, get back to my cipher. Okay, I have no idea where the hunter just went. Oh, then who was decoding over there? Okay. Now he's coming for me again, so I'm gonna make sure to stay away from this cipher. This time. Fine. Just do it. Actually, I'm not gonna decode here. Yeah, I'm not decoding here. Okay, I'm actually gonna... No, I'm not gonna decode here anymore. Nope, I'm not doing it. I thought Hokage would last a little bit longer, but she got blinked. The dungeon is here. I don't think it's gonna be helpful though, because Hokage's probably gonna die before... Someone's gonna get found before then, for sure. Like, Hokage's gonna last basically the entire time the tension is active. No one's decoding the door. Oh, you know what'd be nice? A robot. There goes the robot. I do have football, but if he... Actually, the next time he's gonna teleport, he's gonna be Black Wu-Ching, so if he teleports on me, this football won't be enough. I let the mercenary decode the door, but he didn't have an elbow pad anymore, so it would have been better for me to decode the door. My streams are entertaining. People say they learn a lot more from my streams than, like, let's say Blue Race Cars or John's. Blue Race Car, I don't know. I don't know, like, What do you guys think? Are his streams more entertaining than mine? Because I feel like whatever I say, it's gonna be biased. But what I do know for sure is, Blue Racer doesn't talk a lot about why he does things, why he does things, how something could have been done better, or just general tips. I don't see anyone ever ask him, or he doesn't ever say it himself. So people say they learn a lot from my streams. I don't know. Because you can learn a lot from my streams, but you still have to execute it. You know what I'm saying? I'm funny and I don't even try. Thank you, Mimi. That means a lot. I don't think I'm that funny. I'm just talking about the game, what you should do. Maybe it's funny that I'm talking about how the mercenary could do better right after he complimented my streams. Sort of like a backhanded move by me. There's always room for improvement. The thing, I used to do it I always used to tell people in post-match what they did wrong. Back in like Season 2, Season 1, Season 3, 4, I don't know why I said it in such a weird order. I always told people in post-match what they did wrong, how they could have done better. But the thing is, when you're texting someone, criticism, it always sounds angry. It always sounds unwanted. So I eventually learned that people just take it toxic. I didn't think people actually ever took it into consideration, what I said, most of the time. So eventually I just stopped doing it. To the point where I never say anything in post-match unless I did something that was my fault. Like the flare gun miss. That deserves an explanation. If you just miss a flare gun, and you just quit post-match without even explaining yourself, that leaves a bad reputation on you. Number 1 lucky guy win? No, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Number 1 thief, maybe, because I'm thinking about doing a thief stream. I wanted to do a thief stream, but then I remember we still didn't do a lucky guy stream like I said I would. So I'm doing the lucky guy first, and then I want to main thief. Because Cats is using thief a lot, and I think there is potential with thief. He talked a lot about Cowboy, but Cowboy just isn't for me. I'm a mercenary. I'm a mercenary coordinator. Survivor's like Forward and Cowboy, I'm not a big fan of because they have to get off the ciphers ahead of time. And it's a little bit circumstantial, so I'm not sticking with that, but Thief was the OG back in the day. Sometimes I just like to play him every once in a while. Think back to how times used to be. And I have a feeling the Hunter is coming here because Seer is running. Oh no, it's Penguin. No, please, anything but Penguin. Why do I have to type Penguin as a lucky guy? This is like the most ghetto kiting route ever. You guys see this kiting route? Please don't hit me. Okay, he didn't hit me. Did he just set up a troller? Oh, that's so annoying. That screws me over so much. I do need an owl. I definitely need an owl. Dude, I asked for an owl and she doesn't deliver. I find it annoying that they said GG, and when I ask for the owl, they don't send it. If they just sent the owl right after the hit, that would have been good. Because then he would have no other ability. I would drop the pallet right there. And I would make a lot of distance because Penguin takes... And they give him the owl. I'm mad. I'm mad. Because now he's probably going to get terror shocked anyway. Or not save me at all. You know what? That's karma. That's karma for saying GG. They deserve that. I don't care. They deserve that. We deserve to lose that match. Alright, well, I wonder what they're gonna say in post-match, because I'm definitely not gonna say anything. Now, Hokage picked Cowboy. Maybe they said GG because Hokage picked Cowboy and I picked... Oh, she's gonna die. Yeah, you can't do that. If Hokage was more experienced with saving... Because Hokage never does rescues. She's never the one that rescues. I'm always the one that rescues. First save or second save, I always do the rescue. Hokage usually doesn't rescue, so what she should have done there is she should have walked away from the bomb after she got hit. But the thing is, because she doesn't have that experience, I guess she thought she could out-rescue the bomb, which you can't. So if Hokage was combined with better ping, actually, because Hokage has really bad ping, so her reaction time to everything is about like 2 seconds slower, probably. Who knows, maybe Hokage actually tried to move out the way. And the next thing you know, Hokage, you should have gone for the pallet. One bomb isn't gonna kill you. And I saw that Hokage was lagging there a little bit as well. You watch everyone's streams? Quarantine gives you time to do that? Thanks, kiddo. I mean, you got all these big dogs over here like John, Blue Race Car, All for One. Mama has a couple viewers, like 50, 60, 70. I don't know how many. Guys, how many does she have? Maybe as many as All for One. I don't know. But yeah, and then there's me. The tiny dog. The one that's fighting out here on YouTube, trying to make himself a presence when all the room is already taken. That's the thing about YouTube. If you're gonna make a YouTube channel over something, it has to be in a territory where nobody has set foot in yet. So if you try to do Fortnite, it's not gonna work anymore because Fortnite isn't very new anymore. I think it's YouTube. I think the YouTube views over time has decreased. The topic of Fortnite has decreased overall. And on top of that, when Fortnite first came out, it was getting picked up by popular streamers all around. So if you try to show up, even maybe like, I don't know, like maybe like right now, a year after Fortnite is a thing, not only will nobody watch you, but like, if anyone's gonna watch Fortnite, it's gonna be like Ninja, the big dogs, people who are already known for it. The thing about this game, Identity 5 is a little bit different because it just depends on the type of content you do with Identity 5. People can stream it, people can make guides for it, people can just make funny moments with it. On top of that, Identity 5 isn't even that big of a game, so because of that, there aren't as many YouTubers for it, so it won't be hard to find, I guess, channels like me. Because Fortnite channels, there's so many of them. I don't think I need to talk about it. Trying to make it big on Fortnite would be really difficult. But like this game, it's not too big. So, you're usually gonna get found. The problem is I don't make content at all. You guys know that. Like, the only content I make at this point is stream. I'm just gonna watch the rest of this game out. Oh, that was a good stun. You also don't say a word only if you did something wrong. That's what I do. You have to juke Penguin. Oh no. Okay. With Penguin, you have to make it like you're going one direction and then change directions randomly so he misses the bomb. He's gonna try to chain bombs. That's the thing about Penguin. So he's always gonna place one bomb in your direction, and the second bomb will be... No, he just went in a locker. And then the second bomb... the second bomb will be, what's it called? Will be the one, right before the first one blows up. So if you just... So that means the Penguin has to predict your movement slightly. And if you just change directions a little bit, you can make him mess up. You got into Drawn because Gardner wasted time breaking chairs. That's something I would say to the person. If they're doing something really obviously stupid, then that's when I say something. Magician's gonna be OP. I don't say anything until I see how it plays out, because you never know with these hunters. Yeah, Bonbon with Patroller. I heard like a brand new noise from the hunter that I never heard before. And I thought he was placing a peeper. But then he was taking way too long to place that peeper. And I'm thinking, what is that? That can't be a peeper. And it was a dog. I should say GG in post chat. No, I won't say that. I'll see if they said something. No, they didn't. Bonbon's getting a camping nerf. He is, but it's so terribly translated that I have no idea what's going on. It hurts my brain reading those translations. You had a Mind's Eye spam thinking the whole match because she didn't like the character you played. It's funny because Mind's Eye isn't even that great of a character to pick. You come back to hear Fortnite. Yeah, I was making comparisons about Fortnite and like trying to make it big time in games where there's already big time YouTubers. Like Blue Race Car, Moo Moo, All for One, John. If they weren't there, it would be easier to grow my channel. But the thing is, they already have people to watch, so I don't think they're searching for people like me to also watch. Patroller nerf 1. Patroller isn't that OP. The thing is, that Penguin was smart. He put himself right next to the pallet on the other side so that if I vaulted, he could just get off the Patroller and terror shock me. Usually, patroller can be countered by locking yourself in so that the patroller, if the patroller tries to go around, there's no way they can bite you. As long as you don't get juked, like baited. Or, once you are bit with a dog, every 5 seconds, drop a pallet or vault a window or vault a pallet so that you cancel the dog bite. But right there you saw that I was basically screwed. Like, whichever way I go, I'm gonna get bit by the dog. I won't make it to a pallet. It means you can rescue after getting bombed. So it's gonna be like the feaster thing, where after you get hit by a tentacle, you can still rescue immediately. But it's different because when feaster uses a tentacle, he has a slight animation where he can't attack. But Bombon still doesn't have an animation, so he can terror shock you as mercenary right as you get bombed. Unless you continue rescuing while getting bombed. That's the one exception. But I assume you're still going to get knocked off the chair, but you just need to tap the button and you won't have to wait on an animation. Like the bomb animation of you getting hurt. Bomb won't cancel the rescue? Okay, that's good. Oh. I don't know who this hunter is. Maybe he's just genuinely asking a question, but maybe he doesn't know me either. Maybe he's just genuinely asking a question. Dream Witch Patroller is OP. It is OP. It's really frustrating. I can avoid one dog from a patroller if I'm in a good area. But there are a few of those areas. It's usually in like areas you start in, like nearby ciphers. Once you go away from those areas, a second or third dog is just a nightmare. Because like leeches are catching up to you while you're getting a second dog bit on you. Well, on the first time, it's not exactly like that. Actually, is it? I don't know. It depends, honestly. The thing is, I don't know how it's getting nerfed. The translation is terrible. Like I said, though, my friend hooked me up with better translations. If I could just find them. You know what? I'm gonna make a video about it, talking about it. Do I think it's worthwhile? Do I think these changes are gonna make these characters? Were they good changes or were they not good changes? Or are they not good enough? You know, stuff like that. Maybe I can, I think I can still find it. Yeah, here we go. It says that Dream Witch survivors holding the curse mark will have an icon appear next to their health status. Okay, so that's helpful. But the thing is, for me, that's not helpful for me because I always say follow me. Follow me, follow me, follow me, and people follow me. And then they get their curse removed. Every once in a while you have those dumb people that don't know what you mean by follow me, but most people do at this rank. And in trait changes patroller, continually use a patroller cause its stun to slow by 5 seconds with a minimum of 10 seconds. So basically, if it lasts only 10 seconds, if it lasts a minimum of 10 seconds, then 5 of those seconds are wasted on just the bite animation. So you're only gonna get bit once, I think. So that's cool. If it gets slowed down, because a dog bites 3 times, and if it's 3 times, and then if it gets if it's slowed by 5 seconds every time, then that turns from 3 bites to 2 bites to 1 bite. That's a good nerf. That's good. So you can't abuse the patroller. Yeah, I just read chat right now. Every additional patroller decreases 1 bite. Dreamwitch won't see that mark. Okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, I opened my essences at the end of the season. Oh, I have one right here. It's 4 times if you include the first bite, but the thing is, no one includes that first bite because the hunter is stuck on that bite as well. They can't move until that first bite, like the animation of that first bite, is over. So it's really only 3 bites. The one that happens right as they bite you, the hunter can't move at all until it's done. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go, guys. I gotta use the bathroom. Anyway, so I'll see you guys all later. Monday, hopefully. Assuming all goes right. And let's see, Hokage appears. And yeah, I'm hoping to do a thief stream next time. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, see you guys.